Hey everyone, so this is 101B. I ended up taking the central angle lesson and cutting it in half after I made it. So this is the second half of it, just some more practice, specifically with the harder problems. Alright, so you should be able to do this on your own, so I want you to pause the video and try this. So remember, you want to pay attention to where the diameters are. So here's a diameter, which means that half the triangle is 180. So if I do 180 minus 55, that's 125. So that means this piece is 125. If you remember, vertical angles are congruent. So this is also 55, and this is also 125. And then it's asking for the measure of angle MIJ. MIJ is this angle right here. And remember, the central angle is equal to the arc. So it's just 125. All right, getting a little harder. Now again, when you get to these, find a diameter. That's usually the easiest way to do it. So there's a couple diameters. So like if I picked this diameter, right? I don't really know. I can't do anything on this right side. Right? If you notice, this side, I don't have enough information because there's two missing pieces. But if I look at the red side, this side, I have the 135. And then I can figure out what that piece is. So 180 minus 135. Let's see, that is 45 degrees. So oops. I meant to get the eraser. I always do that. So this piece is 45. And now these are vertical angles again. This is 45. So now if I look at the blue, I have 45, 81, and then I can figure out what that piece is. So 45 plus 81 is 126. 180 minus 126 is 54 degrees. So this is 54. Let's get the actual eraser this time. 54. All right, so I found all the arcs, and now let's see what they're actually asking me for. Use the highlighter again. C, F, D. So it's from here all the way around. Remember, order is important. So this green thing is what we need to find. There's two ways to do it. We can add up all those pieces. So I can add up 45, 135, 45, and 81. 15, 16, carry the 1. Let's see, that's 12, 15, 16, 20, 206. And then subtract that from 360. No, I added wrong. What did I add wrong? 15, 16. Oh, that's a carry the 2. 306. So then 360 minus 306 is 54. Wait, it was just 3. I don't need to subtract. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. Erase. 306 is the answer. So that's actually the hard way, is adding them all up. The faster way is the green is everything except the blue. So if we take 360 and minus 54, we get 306. So either way, you could do it whichever way is more comfortable for you. All right, pause the video and see if you can do this on your own. So again, I'm going to pick an arc, an arc. I'm going to pick a diameter and find the missing piece. So do 180, half a circle, minus 126 is 54. Okay. So this is 54, which means the angle across from it is also 54. Now this one's a little harder because notice what they gave you. We have two angles that are equal. So now I'm going to use the other diameter. So I'm going to do this piece. So to figure out what these are, we have to do 180 minus 54, that 126. But now there's two angles that equal that. So we have two angles. These two together equal 126. Since they're equal, we just divide by 2. So I'm going to divide that by 2, and I get 63. So each of these is 63 degrees. And then they're asking for EFC. So let's see. EFC. So all of that together. So we could do the 180 or the 360 minus the 126. You could add up whatever you want, however you want to do it. Let's do adding. So I'm going to add 54, 126, and 54. 126, 54, 54. That's 14, carry the 1, 13, 234 is our answer. All right, now we're using our x's. So these, a lot of times with the x's, they actually end up being a little easier. So just like before, I'm finding my diameter. So half the circle is 180. So I'm going to combine like terms. So 5x plus 23 plus 17x minus 41 equals 180. 22x minus, what is that? 118 equals 180. Add 18 to both sides. 22x equals 198. Divide by 22. Well, x equals, what is that? I know if I divide by 11, I get 18. 18 over 2, which is 9. So the answer is 9. All right, so then what are we going to do? X is 9, we got that. We need to plug in to find the other values. So 5 times 9 plus 23. Let's see, that's 45 plus 23 is 68. So this is 68, which, and then vertical, right? So this is 68. 17 times 9 minus 41. All right, I'm going to break out my calculator. I don't feel like doing that in my head. Let's see how quickly I can get your answer. Oh, nope. It's going to take me too long. All right, 17 times 9, 63. Carry the 6. 153 minus 41 is 112. 112. You know what would have been easier is just doing 180 minus 68. Oh, well. All right, so now let's look at what they're asking for. They want us to find JK. JK right there. That's just our 68. MJ. MJ is this. That's our 112. And LMK. Let's see. LMK. So that's everything except that 112. So we could do 360 minus 112. And I get 248. Or you could add up 68, 112, and 68. All right, one more. All right, this is about as hard as it gets. So now this one, again, it's a little different because if you look at this picture, there's something that we don't have that we had in every other problem. We do not have a diameter. So instead of doing like the 180, we're going to have to use the 360. So notice we have our 90-degree angle. So this is a 90. So the only thing we can do here, all the arcs have to add up to 360. So 21x minus 12 plus 8x plus 90 plus 10x plus 9 equals 360. I'm going to combine like terms. I got 21, 8, and 10. So that's 31 and 8 is 39x. And then we've got negative 12 and 90. That's 78. Plus 9 is 87. right? 99 minus 12, 87. Yep. Equals 360. Subtract 87 on both sides. 39x equals, let's see, 273. Divide by 39. I really need to have a calculator when I'm doing these. All right. If I divide by 3 on top, that's 91 over 13, 7. All right, so then again, we have to plug in so we can find each of these. So if I replace x with 10, x with 7, sorry. So that's 79. This one is 56. 21 times 7 is 147 minus 12 is 135. Cool. And then we gotta plug in WX. Let's see. WX, that's our 135. YW, where's Y? YW is 90 plus 56, right? 90 and 56, which is 146. YX, just the 79. And then lastly, we have VXW. VXW. Okay, so that's the whole circle except the 56. So I'm going to do 360 minus 56, which is 204. This is a problem. This is a little harder than what I put on a test, but I like this. I would do definitely more of that. I wouldn't just ask you like one thing. I'd have you find like a bunch of stuff. So. All right, that's it. Do your homework. There's supposed to be a B here. Have a great day. I will see you guys during our meet tomorrow. Bye.